Greetings, beautiful ones. This is Casey Goldstraw-Gargini with a healing message for twin flames and all souls as one. Being gentle with yourself, giving yourself so much self-care as we clear toxicity and enmeshment between you and your soul flame connections. If you are listening to this in the month of November, it is powerful, it's transformative, and in particular, the lunar eclipse in Taurus is a deep, long eclipse connecting us to what we experienced in the last eclipse in Taurus way back in 2002. So just tuning into where you were back then and knowing that this is an opportunity to bring those broader themes and unhealthy patterns and any lingering toxicity to completion. And moving through November, of course, moving into Sagittarius, there is an opportunity to gather in light, to reground your energies, and to claim the joy of your experience. So let's call in your divine archangel team to support you. And the message is be very gentle with yourself. Whenever you're listening, wherever you are at, if you have experienced the seismic, powerful, at times combustible experience of a soul flame connection, it truly takes you into a profound experience and a journey into self. And I am feeling a lot of cosmic sapphire energy, beautiful, brilliant blue, perfectly merged with purple, coming to you to remind you that releasing toxicity and setting healthy boundaries is essential. So allowing yourself to connect with sapphire blue light in the presence of Archangel Gabriel in hope, and breathing in the divine deep blue purple ocean of deep blue light into each and every cell for fullest clearing and grounding. And the message is about anchoring into your own light, into your Earth Star chakra, and releasing those codependent connections, including cords of enmeshment, and being very clear that your intention, well, always to honor your beloved in their experience, is not to entrain in that experience, especially if they are in a dark night of the soul experience, but rather to call your power back and to anchor in your light. And to integrate that light physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. If you have experienced your soul flame shutting down your connection and going silent, missing in action as it were, this can be tremendously triggering. And this may have happened even if you are in union and relationship. Because truly, one of the challenges of the journey into union is to not descend into a codependent connection. So one of the things really being highlighted collectively is those codependent or unhealthy, toxic connections where you lose yourself in the experience and you give your power away. And so if you have experienced your twin flame, your soul flame, in quotes, ghosting you and not responding at all, there's an important message with this. And the message is love respects boundaries. Love respects boundaries. And if you have reached out to someone or if they have withdrawn, Spirit says that no response is a boundary. It is actually the firmest boundary. And it tells you some very important information. What it shares is that your beloved is in a space of overwhelm, and they truly need to have time and space to process and to integrate and to come back into balance before responding to you. And rather than reaching out and sharing this message with you in 3D, they are feeling so overwhelmed and triggered that they are not able to express that to you. Often this is because they have been triggered having experienced another codependent relationship or seen one and have been triggered into what we call avoidant bonding. And this is where they learned that the safest way to protect themselves from being hurt in a relationship is to withdraw. We often refer to this as running. And so the message with this is to allow your beloved to have their experience and to not be triggered into escalating, but instead to accepting the very clear messaging, the unspoken messaging that there is a boundary in place. And the work then becomes you looking after yourself, honoring yourself. And in many cases, there is a mirrored codependent relationship that you can work through. In a lot of cases, this may be a relationship that was mirrored to you as a child. It may also be a relationship that you have experienced with a parent or parent-like figure where they simply did not allow you to have the necessary boundaries, to have your own space, and you did not receive the permission to set those boundaries. And the relationship was very one-sided and unbalanced as a result. So Spirit says this is an incredible opportunity for you to address and set healthy boundaries in any mirrored codependent relationships. And the first step to this is really looking after your boundaries, setting healthy energy boundaries, and taking an honest look at the ways that you are not honoring and respecting your own energy field. And so if you do choose to escalate with your soul flame, this will only entrench the enmeshed energies between you and most likely push them further into themselves. And so one of the things you can do is really clean up and clear your energy field, anchor in your light, but also take a look at those behaviors that you may be exhibiting that are not respectful of yourself. So if you have, for example, moved into spending a lot of time online and closely monitoring your beloved's behavior online, and perhaps even taking steps to conceal that, that is an example of you undermining yourself. In any way where we behave in one way and then conceal it, we present that as a mask to the outside world, and that causes a distortion or misalignment. And that further entrenches these energies of codependency and miscommunication. So Spirit does say, acknowledge your truths, acknowledge the truth of your behaviors, and clear self-blame and self-punishment and any unworthiness. So let's do that now, because if you have been or are in a soul-flame connection experience, it truly brings up those parts of ourselves that we would prefer to not have to acknowledge, to not need to bring into the light of day. And that is exactly what is the most healing and the most beneficial for you and your balance and all of your relationships. And I'm seeing beautiful Quan Yin, Buddhist goddess of compassion, coming forward with a lotus flower of pink and white, sparkling light. She invites you to just allow this light with absolutely no effort to flow into your heart space. And just breathing in the soft pink into each and every cell. Allowing all of your physical systems to drink in this light. Very soothing, and the essence of compassion flowing into you, into your emotions, into any sadness or despair and disappointment. Allowing for your emotions to oh so gently come into balance, and allowing this beautiful pink light to wrap through your mental body. And this is often the source of overwhelm. And so if you have been in a state of discombobulation, confusion, stress, sleeplessness, allowing your mental body to be lit up in shimmering pink and coated in divine love. And the message from Quan Yin is, it is okay to be exactly as you are. It is okay to not have all the answers. And it is okay to embrace the unknown. Truly clearing that fear of the unknown. And she says you are exactly where you are meant to be. As a way shower, you can feel as though the very core of your stability is being challenged. And so we invite in fullest stability in your root chakra. And we clear any cords of enmeshment between you and your beloved by lighting up your shared third energy. This is truly neutral space, and so no matter what state your beloved is in, clearing this space, your shared third energy, is always helpful. So allowing any cords, any tentacles, any other energy between you lodged as interference be transformed fully. Fully transformed. And breathing in self-love and breathing out harmony. And one of the things you can do that Quan Yin is so helpful at is just inviting any cords between you, seen or unseen, to move up into your heart and to clear in the light of your shared heart energy. And if you are in a soul flame connection, you have a shared heart connection that was activated and ignited between you when your heart's connected. And your heart is powerful, and the challenge in this journey is to keep your heart open. This truly transforms all. So allowing your heart to open, to be restored to its full radiance and brilliance. Filling your high heart, your mid heart, and your low heart lit up in self-love and compassion. Feeling the beauty of Quan Yin all around you. And inviting any cording, any energies of enmeshment or confusion to be lit up and cleared in the lights of your heart lights, your soul song. And then we want to place protections around you so that you can feel your own energy. Because truly in any soul flame connection, you're in two bodies for a reason. To have that individual experience and to have the joy of coming into union, but while also maintaining that balanced state. So we never truly give up our own energy field. We never give away our power, but we balance all of our individual energy. And I'm seeing that beautiful blue sapphire, cosmic sapphire light wrapping all around you. We offer this to your beloved too, without any force, but it can feel great to just have that sense of clarity of where your energy begins and ends. And then we just place beautiful pink lotus love all around your shared third energy, only light and love in. And we focus anchoring you in your space, in your beautiful Earth Star chakra. We also set the intention to clear any energies of codependency between you and a parent figure, a karmic partner, clearing any lingering energies, cords, or attachments, binds, vows, or contracts between you or any other. Inviting your inner child to be held by Quan Yin, so beautiful at inner child healing, at whatever age they need to receive. And this may be the age where your autonomy, your sovereignty was undermined. And lighting up your boundaries at that particular age. So Quan Yin placing a beautiful crystal of light customized for your inner child all around you, so you can start to feel empowered and safe in your own energy. And setting the intention that you feel empowered, maintaining your boundaries in all of your relationships and connections, and being open to releasing and completing those relationships that no longer reflect divine will and no longer honor the sovereignty of your soul. Clearing any masks, any blinders, or any sense of unworthiness on your journey This is truly a learning school, and on the earth plane we are here to learn, to love, and to grow and expand into higher consciousness. So clearing any self-blame and any deeper shame, overwhelm, and codependency is often part of the soul flame learning experience. Feeling yourself wrapped in sapphire light, your inner child held sacred by Quan Yin, honoring yourself, honoring exactly where you are. With love and grace, namaste.